Thank you so much for joining us. During this NHDI Teacher Office Hour, we're going to take a few minutes to go over how to view student evaluations after contest in the online registration system. So now that we've made that transition fully to judge feedback being typed and done online, instead of feedback being available in paper form, it is available through the online system. So I'm going to take a couple of minutes just to go over how students and teachers can access their evaluations and the process for that. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. This document that I'm showing here today is a document that gets sent out to teachers after contest. So after evaluations are ready to go and they're ready to be seen by students and teachers, I send out this document to talk through, so that way you can talk through with your students how to view their evaluations, and that way you can also access evaluations. So you'll see that there are two pages. I'm going to go through both pages, and they're pretty similar. The system is pretty much set up the same for students and teachers accessing evaluations. So for students, they're going to go to whatever contest they participated in. These are our 4 regional contests. This will also apply to state as well, and I'll update the document to include information for state, but state's going to function the exact same way that the regionals will. So you click on your particular contest you're participating in, you log in as if you were just accessing your account. So students should just go log in like they were going to their account to look at their information or to upload their project documents. Should do the same thing. And then once I set the evaluations to go live and once they're ready for viewing, there is going to be a new option that appears for students in the bar at the top with options, and you're going to see evals in that toolbar across the top of the page. So all students have to do is click on that evals option, and it is going to pop up with an option for them to download their evals. So you just download it, and it downloads as a PDF. It is the same system for teachers. You click on your contest, you log in like you would to go look at your account. You should see the evals option pop up there, and then you can go through. Now, the difference between student and teacher is that teachers, you're going to be able to see all of your students' evaluations that participated and that received feedback. So it's going to list all of them individually by project. You'll see that it says like the project name or the entry number, something to indicate what the project is, and then it's going to give you the option to download. Something important to remember here too is the best way to download these is going to be on some type of laptop or desktop, some type of computer. Sometimes, not all the time, if you're using some type of like iPad or a different type of like even Chromebook sometimes, sometimes the download won't work properly, and the file won't download properly, so you won't be able to see the comments. So my suggestion is to use some type of laptop or desktop computer to download the evaluations. I think that's the best way to make sure that you can get access to them and that you can save them. They need to be fully downloaded, and then it will appear as a PDF, and you can open the PDF and you'll see it appear basically on the same evaluation form that you would have gotten if the students were getting evaluated on paper. It's the same exact form, it's just turned into a digital format. So the information gets put on there, and then that is what is available for you to view. But this is the way that you can have access to those evaluations. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen here. I think it's a really great option because not only can you download and save those evaluations to reference later, it also means that you also have copies of those as well as your students, and you have multiple copies, so that way you can access them, as the student is potentially working on their project for the next level of competition, for example. So as a reminder, I do refresh the system every year. So when I refresh the system for the new contest season, those evals and that stuff goes away. So you need to make sure you download what you need in a timely manner so that way you don't lose it when I refresh for the new contest season over the summer. Usually that happens over the summer, so as long as you download it before the end of the school year, you're good to go. But that's how you access the evals. That document, again, I send it out after every contest, so you can share it with your students, and that's how you can access evaluations for your students as well. But thank you so much. That's all I have for today.